Hello, Gamade Squad. So let's go ahead and get started. So let's start with the primer. I'm still using that Milani primer. If you guys know of whatever your favorite primer is, let me know in the comments section. I don't know why I'm putting my primer on first. We gotta do the eyes first. I don't know why I did that. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna color correct. That's what it is. I was like, why am I doing that first? Okay, so let's go ahead and please ignore my background. My kids are being loud. Bless you. Okay, so I don't know what happened with the recording, but I'm going to do a voiceover for the majority of this tutorial. So right now I'm applying my Amber concealer. This is really great for color correcting. It's a peachy shade, a light peachy shade that I use. So I'm just applying a layer on and then using my fingers to blend it into my skin because you want your color corrector to blend in flawlessly with your skin tone. Okay, and next I like to, when I use a color corrector, I like to set it with my setting spray, especially if I know I'm going to be at work or a special event. I want to make sure that color corrector stays in place and doesn't move around when I apply my foundation. And then here, guys, you know, I'm all about, I have the oily skin, so I got to do what I can to keep it at bay. So I'm applying my powder to all my oily areas as well as on top of that color corrector because, again, I don't want it to budge. Alright, so now that we got our powder in place, I am now going to go in with Motive's eye base here and apply that all over my eyelids. Whatever you use as your eyeshadow primer, make sure that you blend it well into the skin because, as I said before, if you don't blend products into your skin, they're just going to sit there on top and cause creasing or caking on the area that you apply it. So make sure you take some time and make sure it's really blended into your eyelid. Now I'm going to go in with the LA Girl ProConceal highlight. It's like the white base. Use just a little bit of this because it does have a shimmer to it because it's supposed to be a highlight. But I am going to use it as an eyeshadow primer because I really want these colors to pop against my skin tone. And you know, when I got this, I was really looking for the NYX, the Jumbo Milk Pencil. Does anybody still use that? That's what I was looking for, and I couldn't find it at the beauty supply store, so yeah, this is what I ended up using. Our first eyeshadow shade is going to be this light teal color. And we're going to use a windshield wiper motion and apply that just above the crease area. And then we're going to go in with the next eyeshadow shade, which is Oasis, which is this deep, beautiful emerald turquoise color. Oh, I just love this color. And you just want to apply that into your crease area. Make sure you use kind of circular motions to blend both of those eyeshadows together. I chose this color scheme in honor of the month of April, which is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And next thing we're going to use is this PhotoReady Eye Art in Topaz. So this, to me, is like a dupe for the Stila products. So you got to be very careful with this because it doesn't dry very quickly. So once you apply the cream shade, make sure that if you're going to apply an eyeshadow shade right on top, you go ahead and do it and set it. If not, you want to kind of be still and let it dry so that way it doesn't get anywhere like above your crease area. And also you want to make sure a little goes a long way, so don't pack too much of that cream shade on there. And so now I'm going to go into a Dynasty palette and use that turquoise shade. And we're going to, basically we're doing a halo eye. So we're going to apply the turquoise shade to the outer corners and to the inner corners of both of our eyelids. Okay, so now we're going to go back into Oasis, that beautiful turquoise, deep emerald green color. And we're going to go to the very, very edges of the outside corner of the eyes and then to the inner corner as well. And then to just deepen those areas, we're going to go in with the black eyeshadow. So again, I'm just going in kind of to the same areas where I already applied Oasis, just to really deepen it up and to really bring out that halo eye effect. And for our last eyeshadow shade, we're going to go into the Mavens Element palette and use my favorite highlight shade, which is that champagne color I just showed you. And we're going to apply that to the middle of our eyelid to finish off that halo effect. All right, and for our last step, we're going to go back into that Revlon product, and we're going to use the opposite end, which has glitter. Same thing as I told you before with this product, the glitter, you definitely have to let it dry if you're going to use it on your eyelid because it will move, and you just don't use too much because it will crease on you. You just got to be very careful with this product. It's a beautiful product. You just got to a little goes a long way. Now it's time for us to move on to the face. And this is my custom blend foundation that I have, and I'm almost done with it. So as you can see, so I'm going to grab a Q-tip. I'm going to use every last bit drop of product, okay? So I'm not going to waste. I mean, why are you going to waste your money, okay? You earned it. You worked for it. You know, use it to the best advantage value that you can. And then I'm going to go in with, I think that's the Cape Blanc Rose Hip Seed Oil that I purchased from Amazon. And I'm just going to apply that to my face to help with the dry areas because I do have combination skin. So I do have some dry areas on my face. Plus the oil helps lock in moisture and it just makes sure, helps to blend your foundation smoothly onto your face for that flawless application. So I'm just blending using stippling motion because again, we applied the color corrector. You don't want that to lift, so you just kind of want to stipple on your foundation. And then I'm going in with my beauty blender. I was telling you my beauty blender is dirty. So is that sponge though, really. But I'm going in with the sponge and I'm just using that stippling motion, that tapping motion to get rid of any excess product and also to smooth out any brush strokes that are on my face. And then to conceal, I'm going to go with the LA Girl ProConceal in the color Pure Beige. And we're just going to add that to the under eye area. I look so tired because you know what? Probably am. I'm always tired. And then I'm going to use my finger to blend that product out. I like to sometimes let it sit on my face a little bit and dry. And that way you can get better coverage with the concealer. And I ran out of translucent powder, so I'm just going to set the under eye, my oily areas again with my face powder, which is the Dual Foundation in the color Neutral. The other shades were just a little bit too dark for me, so I just went with Neutral. And I'm going to use a brush to brush it all over my face. And then, of course, you know, I like to set my powder, my foundation with rose water, which is like the rose water you cook with. So it's distilled water with a little bit of rose water. All right, guys, I did my eyebrows off camera. I got to go to work, so it's time for me to go. But here's the completed look after I put my eyelashes on. I put some white eyeliner on my waterline, all that good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you know when a new tutorial is headed your way. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Bye.